They just said,
No, they did have choice. They could have talked to you about, look, we really don't want you to resign, blah, blah, blah. But there was such a fear of communism.
oh, and they'd fired the director, Wiley Johnson had been fired that day. So it was, they were very edgy and very funny. Okay. I just went back the next day because I needed to clean out the desk and all that stuff.
So were you in there when you got the phone call?
From Graham? Yeah, I was in the office when Graham rang. What would you like? How about having lunch today? Okay, I'll meet you for lunch. And away we went. He was paying. That was a good lunch. I knew there was some tag to it. There had to be.
Yeah. Yeah, members of the board weren't lining up to ask you out, but this one was.
This one was, and away we went.
Did you find out any background as to... Had you heard about this at all, this project or anything like that? Yeah. So it came out of the blue.
Came out of
Perfect timing.
Only because of my opposition to the government's plan to put youth work in the Justice Department.
Because that would have meant coming under, like being treated basically as criminals.
That's right.
Yeah.
Comes under the Criminal Justice Department. And that wasn't going to happen if I could help it.
And did it happen that way?
No, didn't happen. Thank
That's
goodness.
pretty impressive.
Yeah. So I've been in a few brawls on my way through. Let me tell you. One or two. And dear old Phyllis, of course, has departed and gone to God or wherever she was going to go.
It's interesting because you've told us about Phyllis a few times, and I can see that in many ways you resent what she did, and yet it provided a really important pathway for you as well, didn't it?
For me, it was magnificent. I spent a little over 5 years in that department, looking after youth work in both Victoria and Tasmania.
Wow.
Travelled widely, all over the state. Travelled a fair bit over... What are you doing, mate?
Just ignore it.
Travelled widely...
She's working on her family tree.
Yeah, I gathered that. Travelled through Australia, actually. Went up north and over to Adelaide. Didn't get
So was that looking at other programs
Yep,
and how they were
yep,
working?
because we're part of a network, you see. And look, it was probably one of the best things that
A
happened.
souffle, and someone wants a second spoon.
No, you wanted your own copy, didn't you?
I wanted my own coffee.
You
A
want,
short black coffee. What sort of tea, Pete?
you got morning...